When I was 46 years old, I overdosed. At the time, I'd been married for 26 years, had raised 2 amazing children, had built a successful business, and had checked off all those boxes that society deems necessary that we check off. From everyone else's perspective, things were going great. From where I stood, however, something was missing. My life did not appear to me the way that it appeared to everyone else. And that's when it hit me. That I'd overdosed on normalcy and averageness. I'd overdosed on complacency with the status quo. I had become dangerously relaxed inside of my comfort zone. In a stroke of luck, God began working within me. I began to understand the importance of perspective and impact, and the role that those would have in my life moving forward. Fortunately, at the time of that realization, I was open. So God sent a not-so-average mission trip, which helped me venture beyond that dream-crushing and debilitating comfortability. Because I am a dreamer, I dare to go. That first mission trip taught me a great deal about impact and the power that each and every one of us has to leave a positive mark on this world. Because I am a dreamer, I believe that we were born to make an impact. Sometimes people ask, what difference does it make? What can I do? Sometimes we think we're too small. For anyone here who's ever been camping and spent the night in a tent with a mosquito, you understand that sometimes the smallest things can make a huge impact. Trey Smith said, if your presence doesn't make an impact, your absence won't make a difference. Even as I say those words, I can hear my grandmother in my mind. She was one of my greatest influencers, and although she's been gone for over 33 years, I can still hear her constantly encouraging me to focus on the good. It didn't matter what was going on around me. Her advice was always the same. Focus on the good. It's been a blessing that since then I've been able to view the world through the lens of an eternal optimist. And that shift in perspective has made all of the difference. We just came back from another mission trip to Cambodia early last year. And it always amazes me to see these children's smiles when by our standards, they live in so much poverty. If not for their sponsors, in fact, they wouldn't have access to the nutrition, the medical attention, or the education that they need. But their smiles never fade. I kneel down and look them in the eye and ask them, what's your dream? And they always answer enthusiastically, because the truth is that no matter where you are in the world, children view life with the focus on the good. During one of our bus rides, someone asked a great question. She said, do they know they're poor? Because poverty, like everything else in life, is a matter of perspective. I grew up without a father, and by most standards, we were poor. But I didn't know it at the time. It wasn't until I was on this side of parenthood that I saw the abundance with which we were able to raise our children and the relationship that they had with their father, that I understood that I had indeed grown up poor and all that I'd missed out on by not having a father. It's been a blessing for me to see the bond that has been created between my children and my husband. We've been married over 31 years now, and yes, there are days when we want to stab each other in the eye with a hot poker. But I've learned that the secret, even to a long marriage, is to focus on the good. I've learned so much from these children that we visited around the world. I encourage you to view the world through the innocent and untarnished eyes of children. If you want to avoid an overdose like the one that I had, just say no to complacency. Just say no to settling for the status quo. Just say no to worrying about crap that doesn't exist. I'm going to let you in on a little secret, okay? But you can't tell anybody, so listen in. Stop being so hard on yourselves. Believe that you are enough. Believe in your ability to make a positive impact because we were born to make an impact. Everything that you want to accomplish in your life exists already for you on the other side of your comfort zone. All you have to do is begin today to focus on the good.